Alrighty. Well, originally I was not planning to stream today, but I decided once I woke up this morning that I wanted to stream and do all that kind of stuff and play some Satisfactory and work on this. So, last stream, we started working on making motors for the Monorail Train Technology stuff. So we're working on that today, some. We're also going to be working on some research and probably working on like just making sure things are running efficiently and making sure that finishes out the rest of the modular frames here. So we're going to be doing that today. So I'm going to get that, go ahead and have that go. So we needed like 1,000, well, more than 1,000 I think. I'm going to go ahead and put these here. So, obviously, oh wow, we've already got quite a bit of stuff here. The rotors, I had just gotten those like not even like 10 minutes ago. We're already at that much. Okay. So, if because I only have 500 and we don't have any beams right now. Obviously we will have beams, but it's just going to be a little bit before we do. So in the meantime, while I wait, I want to kind of get an idea of what I want. Okay, we need whatever that is. I think we can make that. I think. But we might not be able to make it. I'm not sure. I would imagine... Oh, we can't. Okay. So that might be something we need to look into. Oh, because it's right here. I guess we could do the mycelia thing. Get some fabric. Get plenty of it. If I remember correctly, I think I have plenty of it to make this. I think. I do know I'm going to need one of those. Oh, I do have some of that too. I'm taking it. Same with that. Okay, so first things first. I want to get 500 quick wire, so we're going to have to make some of that. I don't think we got anything for it. So all right now is we got copper. So yeah, if I remember correctly, it's going to be this one right here. We just need 500. I'll just let it run for a little while, at least, in the meantime. But it shouldn't be too long until we get it. Second thing... Okay, we need a little bit more. I don't know what that is. So I can't do it. I need 50 pipes, 10 coal. We have 30 pipes right now. Okay. Well, let's go get some coal, because I know that's going to be a little bit easier to get. I'm just going to refill this, to be honest. Okay. We got what we needed. I need to pop through right here. There we go. And I just need 50 of the pipes here. So obviously we can just turn this on and turn it off when we want for certain parts. I just need 5 more and then I can take it. But you should have them done here in just a second. There they are. So I should be able to start working on a whole bunch of steel beams now, to be able to actually make the encased parts that I need. Okay, first things first. I need to make some... Oh, I need leaves. That's what I was needing. Okay, that should be good. Is it not leaves? Oh, it's biomass. I know how to easily make that. Okay, biomass. Here we come. I'm just gonna make a bunch of this fabric, at least. We're gonna be able to make 100. Oh, we're gonna be able to make 150. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a lot. Now, I'm not worried about it as much because I'll be able to go find some of the stuff even more. Granted, there's a lot here. We're gonna still have a little bit left here, it seems. Alright, we got all that. This has stopped. Alright, we'll turn that off. It's made every single thing that we can make right now. And now I'll be able to research some stuff here. Just a moment, I gotta get this going again. So the motors at least keep on being made at least to finish it out. Because we made 100 so far. We're making 150 now. Okay, so this one. Research that because that's going to be useful for us.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Okay.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the Mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Okay. So now we need that. Okay. So first things first, I need to go into this storage here. I'm just going to grab what we got here. And I'm going to need some copper. Take that. I'm going to go ahead and take off the deuterium. So I got what I need. And now everything's going to just kind of start doing their own thing.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Okay. Good to know. High-speed connectors, which are what we need, I believe.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New deuterium research available.
I did. That's new. Geothermal generator. Ooh. That sounds cool. Bunch of stuff there we haven't looked at. So how does one make one of those? Obviously it's probably gonna be like a assembler. Oh no, it's not. Takes quick wire, cable, and a circuit board. Okay. Obviously that makes it a little bit more difficult, I think. Okay, I'm gonna sell what we have of that. Sell that. Now obviously, once we get enough of everything that we need to complete this, we'll be done. But it's gonna be a little while before we do. since everything has to make and do all that kind of stuff. So how long does that go for? Because after a while, I'm pretty sure it just went on standby by itself. Okay, first things first. Obviously, we got beam spinning made. We got somewhat of a thing going on here. You know what I need to do? Is I want to make like 5. I want to see where everything is, because like obviously we have iron nearby, I'm pretty sure. Over this way? There's iron back that way, so we might use that. Yeah, there's some right over here. All along over here. Alright, he's dead. So we got 1. 2. And it says there's 2 back there. And a bunch of iron over here. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to remove this. So that's 50 taken off. We're making 150, so that's only leaving 100 currently. So we'll have to do that and get all the parts for it. Alright. So obviously we're going to need a lot more encased beams than anticipated. But main focus right now is to get the actual encased industrial beams for the technology that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. Obviously we're working on the 150 total. Or the 150 for this. I do have a lot of copper sheets though. I mean, it's almost fast enough for all this. I mean, we have plenty of quartz, we have plenty of copper. What would happen if I just did this? I just auto started just making everything. This one? Yep, this one. We'll have this one start making a bunch of cords, but we're gonna keep the cable that we have on us. And that should clear out the system, I think. Although I do need to check on the power and see how we're doing. So we're at the maximum of 512. We can only make up to 600. Sometimes 525. So I think we're going to have to find some new power source deals. Grant, we stick around 200. Although I'm pretty happy with everything so far. I mean, it's not like the most efficient thing in the world. It's only the first playthrough we've ever had for this game. But still a bunch to explore. How are we doing over here? That's already completed? Wow, okay. So once I do get my rotors, we'll be able to do stuff a little bit more. I guess while we wait for that, we can switch it and stuff. We already got that done. Polymer resin. That's one of the things we need. Circuit boards we need. Plastic, rubber. All that stuff for the oil processing. Okay. I think once I get the motors done, we'll get the modular frames back in place. So we do need those majorly. Actually, instead of me going for like iron, I'm probably gonna go for like limestone. Which I know there was one over this way. There's a couple over here too. Okay, both normals. I don't think I have. Bunch. But what I will actually do right quick is, obviously we're making that. I'm just gonna make some rods for a little bit, and then I'm gonna make some plates. Because I think what I'm going to have to do is make the Mark 1 to a Mark 2 for the limestone to kind of speed up the process a little bit, I think. So we'll let that do its thing for a little bit here. Need 10 power shards, whatever those are. Time crystals? Don't even know what that is, but okay. Oh, this would be good to have. Reinforced iron plates. Why do we not have any? It's beyond me. We've only been getting rotors. Oh, it's because the production is paused. I honestly thought they were unpaused for a minute. That should clear up the system a little bit, I think. I'm going to turn these off at the moment. Let it like clear up a little. Nope. Over time, this should clear up. How are we doing here? This is almost filled up quite a bit here. For the amount of iron we're going to have in these, it's going to take it a minute, I think. It's already kind of moving pretty quickly, so that's a good sign. Well, since I'm here, obviously, you know, by the time this actually does release, it'll be like clear into January. So, basically my whole plan for this whole, since November, beginning of November, I've been saving all the VODs, of course, to release onto the new channel, and do all that. So, there's a bunch of things that are going into it. If you haven't, like, watched the video for it, but you'll be able to find the plans for 2025 on the main channel. I'm going to try to put it on, like, the main front page for it, at the least, just so it's there. And have it deal that. But, basically, eventually, obviously, when this comes out, we'll either done it or it hasn't begun yet. But I do plan to do some group streams, so that'll be like me, Ace, and Ash every a specific day of the week and at a specific time. It may happen all the time, every week. It may not. It just kind of depends on schedules and that kind of deal. So, we'll be doing that coming sometime. A lot of screws are moving through here. I think once we do get cleared up a little bit, we'll be fine here. We are pushing 263. That is insane. 60 a minute. Got a lot in here though. Okay, they're working on the last little bit here. Honestly, you probably have a lot of screws in there. We don't even need to worry about them. Once these smelters are empty, I'll be able to start back up again. How are we doing here? $260 is what it's sticking at. How are we doing over here? Pretty filled up over here, waiting for making of screws. And all those screws will be just going through. Almost done here, kind of. Still got a lot left. So yeah, once we get 200 more rotors, we'll be able to finish it out completely. Once we get more pipes, we'll be able to complete that. Same with the case beams. Once we get parts for it, we'll be good. Check in there. Alright, I'll keep it moving. Mostly. Do that, turn that to that. Honestly, this is going to be doing pretty well, I think. Once we get reset a little bit here. There's so much product going in. And coming out, too. Good thing is it's going to be refilling the lines here. At every chance it gets. But honestly, I think we might be able to start this up now. What I'll probably do is just have the one go for now. I think that's just going to be the safer option for right now until we get fully back up and running. Because all of that's just going to take no time, I think. I also forgot I built that last stream. Do I have oscillator crystals or no? Do I even have any? What does it take to make them? Because I was needing it to make some. I think it was this. I need to get some cable making at least. If I remember correctly, the cable one was not that, the next one. Right here. So we'll give that some time to make. Take that, take that, take that. Take all of that. We just need a little bit more. Come on. Just give me that little bit there. Okay, so now I need to make the motors. And we just need 100 more rotors and then we're good to go. Okay, we can get rid of the pipes that we have on us. We have so many quartz. It is insane. Insane with how much we have. Alright, we're starting to get some cable here. It seems. As well. We're starting it, but it's going to take a minute. So we got every single piece that we need. how much more there is left. Obviously, there's still quite a bit. Oh, not much left actually. I guess now I can reconnect it. Because it won't take it long to actually get through here. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough rods for us. Just got a little bit more. So we still got a lot of copper here. Now we're making plates, so that's going to be helpful for us. And autosave. I got the beams. All I need is cable. That's all I need. I'll probably just have some make the encased beams for me. Still waiting on the rotors. I'm gonna turn this off here. Probably going to do the same once this is done here. So we won't need very much more for that. Okay, we are going as quickly as possible here. Getting these cords out of here. And the limestone's just doing limestone things, so it's gonna take a while. We need 84. That's how many we need. Alright, it's made its cable. So we'll give it a moment to do its things. So once we get the crystal oscillators made, we'll go to research the part we need. Is that it? No more cable? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Time to start making this right quick. Wow. That was like on point. That's never really happened for me, I think. Still waiting on that. I need the oscillators. It's gonna take a lot. Quartz. I've only made 6. Oh. We're gonna need a lot more than I thought. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to make 10. 10 more. Probably get some more quartz as well. Get some more. This. I'll just grab what we have right here. So obviously we're still making the rotors, it's just taking a minute. I don't know if we've cleared up any, or if we stayed the same. I think we're staying the same, to be honest, with just the one. Screw-wise, we're staying the same. Are we even running out of the parts? We are running out of the parts now, okay. Rod-wise, not so much, but we're trying. Okay, it's this one I need. So this one's making as fast as it can. This one just ran out. So it's completed its final motor that we had. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off right here. Anything? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and turn on the copper part. Same with this. Just start making a whole bunch, since we got a lot here. And before long, I'm pretty sure the quartz will be here. So hopefully we can get these all crafted by the time they do. Hopefully. So I would imagine they're getting close. Hi there, friend. Oh, yep. They're right here. So I mean, we're probably going to get close to being empty. No power. Oh yeah, I remember. It's because there's no power connection to it. It's like, why is it red? I'm gonna go turn these into good old. Turn those into cable. And all we're waiting on is just cable. We're still waiting on rotors. God, I love it. But the good thing is we can at least use this as like a little experience of trying to figure out, okay, what we need to work on and that kind of deal. So what I might have to come up with is some sort of like super assembly line. So like you'll get like the industrial parts, that kind of deal. Same with the motors. We can just kind of use that as like a learning thing. But at least we're making some progress on it. I would rather have that being done than nothing, you know? So, next thing on my list is AI limiters. How do we make this? Because we need 50 of them. Opening codex. Bunch of quick wire and a bunch of the sheets. Okay, I'm gonna get the Caterium started then. Right here. Because that's gonna take a while to make. And what I can do since I'm waiting, is to get rid of the motors here. Or at least 50 of them. We can make whatever we have at the current moment. Which isn't too much, but at least it's something. Good thing is we do have steel beams now. The amount of materials going through here right now is insane. Lots and lots of material. So here comes the quartz. A lot of it. Oh, that's right. We have a Mark II on it, don't we? I think. Pretty sure we have a Mark II on it. Which one was this? This one. We'll just let it rebuild. Copper-wise, we should be getting close to empty. Kind of. We need a lot more wire still. That going for a minute. Pause that because I'm pretty sure I have enough now. I just kind of hope we can at least get this done today. That's all I want. Mainly. But 96. We're getting very, very close now to having it done. Finally. And then we can get the modular frames started, I think. At least that's what I think. Anyways. We're about to have all the quick wire we need, I think. What was it for? It was for the AI limiters, so... we are for sure getting there, at least. So if we need... let's grab that. Sort that. Pipes should be coming, right? I don't see any coming. Okay, here they come. I was about to say, I'm not seeing any more coming. Did I turn off the wrong one or not? Okay. This is when I go ahead and just turn this on. Or back on, at least. And this is when I also get rid of the motor part. Because I already got it. Well, pretty much got it. We should have all the rotors now for it. Keep it moving. I don't want it to stop ever. Okay, so since we're waiting now, we can go ahead and make the last little bit we need. We can also get rid of this and this. I'm gonna grab a little bit more copper sheets. And I'm also gonna get this at least researched. Which one was it? It was not that one. This one? Nope. Although I do need to add that to my to-do list. But it was right here.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
Wow. So we're gonna need a little bit more beams, but we got this. So we can make 5 per minute. But it says we can do 10 per minute. It takes 10 per minute, but 5 of those. So that's about 10 minutes, roughly, total. So we'll let that run for a little bit. And then while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the pipes and get them into the thing, the upgrade. There's all our copper. We're just waiting on Caterium right now. There's so much stuff going through. You got a bunch of Caterium, you got a bunch of just everything. Get that made. Pick that up. I think we're good for the moment. Yeah, that won't take too long. And I guess while we wait, oh yeah, that's making quite a bit already. Plates are the only issue here. How's our rotors? Are they emptying out any, or is it just sticking? Sticking. It has been going down, it seems, a little bit, but not much, at least. here before long we would actually switch this over. Oh. Did not mean to do that there. Okay, I guess while I wait, I can just make them myself here. Granted, it's gonna take a little while to do, but at least gives me something to do while I wait. Probably not gonna be able to craft everything. So, concrete is one of the main things I think we gotta get into a little bit more. Or at least produce more of. I know we haven't gone into sulfur. So I might have to go into that. So one of the things I think going to like the group streams, I know we've talked about doing Minecraft, Gang Beasts, the Forest, Apex, maybe some Crew 2. So all kinds of games that we can do still. I have mentioned a few other games as well to them, but it just kind of depends if they would do anything or not with that. Not much left for us to make here. And you know what I need to do? I still gotta put the frames into phase 3, I think. Still. Okay, that's all we can make. That's all we can make for now, sadly. And this is almost filled, so we'll give that a moment. I'm actually going to, since I'm going to be waiting on concrete a lot, I might as well just fill this up with everything. Might as well, you know? And once we make our quick wire here, we'll if I remember correctly, we're needing 100. I think. So I'm just gonna grab those just in case, because not that, not that. Maybe it was this one. What is that? But not what we need. Oh, it's right here. It's the power switch. Okay. Time to make the limiters right quick. I think we're probably close to finishing the motors, or if not done. So we'll need to get that taken care of. And then what we'll probably do, once we finish the monorail thing, is we'll probably just get the next upgrade started. Or planned out, at least. Just a little bit more. Just a little. Alright, there we go. Done there. No, it's... No. It's this one. Alright, we made it.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
Alright. Criteria, this one. Turn that off. So we won't need it anymore. Go. That's all the stuff we'll need for that. Got a lot of iron here. But we're gonna at least make some stuff here for this. And I'll pretty much quickly get things done here. Fill that in. This will fill up pretty quickly. Got a lot of iron going through here. Now hopefully, since we did that, we'll probably get a little bit more stuff here, but we'll just have to see, obviously, how quickly we can get it. I do want to check and see how much it is to make this a Mark II. So we need 10 beams. Okay. So quite a bit of stuff for us that we need to get. That's been there. Oh, we had some oscillators right here. I didn't even realize. Well, it's fine. We can deal with some stuff. Hey, we got it done finally. Oh, that means we can immediately start working on. Go quickly now. We must get it started. I don't want to waste time on it, you know? I'll have to wait on all that. You can tell it's slowed down a lot too on this whole stuff. Just like that, we're already somewhat filled. It won't take that long to fill back up, I think. Oh, I fell. But at least we're back at it again. I need 2 of these guys. I need pipes. And loads of them. Hopefully. Hopefully we can get them sooner than later. We'll go ahead and make 10 of these. Alright, there we go. We need pipes, that's the other thing we need. We got up to 10 basically now. That's making it 15. And now it's going to work on the 20. I still find it crazy how big this map is, and we still haven't found like everything in the game yet. I do want to hear that. Come on, concrete. That's all I'm waiting on, is just the concrete. Alright, here comes the pipes that we need to make this a Mark II, so we can speed up the concrete a little bit. There we go. And what we have left, we'll just probably sell it. Alright, there we go. Mark II. And it's away. Just like that. I think the Mark II is probably on the quartz. Maybe. Now that concrete thing's gonna be like struggling just to even keep up. Put these away. And now we'll be able to start making concrete like it's no other. This is the last little bit right here. Going in. Now, it'll probably be struggling a lot now. Maybe. What I might have to do is turn this to a Mark II. Maybe. Yeah, I might have to actually. It might be safer that way to do that. So I just go around up here, because I know I'm going to have stuff for it. We're almost there. And this should create some distance. go. And all that should do its thing. Just like that, it's going to be working hard for a while, at least. But the good thing is we're for sure going to get our stuff that we need. I am going to actually give that back. Get rid of the 20 I have on me. I'm going to go ahead and make these while I wait on the rest of the concrete. I still need to record that series. I might switch it out. So once we have all the concrete we need to make these, we should be good. Alright, let's see. This is the last little bit right here. There we go. Chuck that in there. Should be close to about 150. Never mind. Not even close. Not even close to what I was thinking. Okay, I'll just keep that on me then. So we only need 106 more, according to this. Good thing is now we're backing up on the limestone instead of being behind. Maybe if is there a way for me to... Okay, there is. Because how much... Let me check and see how much it is per thing. Because I want to match up the speed with this. That's what I want to do. It can only do... Oh. Just like that, okay. So let me go over here then and turn it off, I think. Actually, it seems like it's actually catching back up. Okay, that should work. I always forget that you can like clock things and like switch them around to where you need them. Like the clock speed of it. That's the one thing I always forget. Like this, we're not making enough of the iron here, because we can only do 30 per minute. It would require three and almost 3.5-ish. So, like this is a 1-to-1 ratio for this, I think. Yeah. This makes 1-to-1 ratio a lot easier. And this is just keeping up no matter what, except for the iron. So, what we have concrete-wise? Not much still. Okay. It is kind of catching back up. I think. Actually, I might just turn this off for a minute. Like, at least do its thing of trying to catch back up. And then once it's caught back up, we'll kick it back on. Which it shouldn't take it too long, I would imagine. But trying to figure out how I could because this is a Mark 1? No, this is a Mark 2. Oh, that's because of the inferior nodes. So we got Mark 2s with inferior nodes. I think that thing has been stuck up there since I don't even know. I you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Come on. I think once we get the 45 on here, then we kick it on. But the problem is we can't kick it on in time. So what we'll do is once it hits like the 60 range, we'll immediately run over there. Kind of guess on when it's gonna be done. Oh, there goes the rudder. Hope we can at least see. I could probably turn those to Mark 1s, to be honest. Still really no need for me to have it immediately. 3, 2, and 1. Almost fell there. There they go. Hopefully that's... Oh, we'll be fine. I think, honestly, we'll be just fine on this. Yeah, we should be fine, to be honest. We're getting more iron heading down that way, so that's good. We're keeping up with it. So that's a good sign. I think we kind of figure out what the problem is there for that. So now it's all a waiting game for us, basically. But since we're gonna be waiting for a minute, how much room do we have? Oh, we have enough for like two of these. I don't feel like weighing as much, so I'll take those back. Granted, it's very little, but still something. So without this, how much are we making? Okay, we're down low on the rods. But we're not making enough plates. It's just not getting enough iron, I think. So what we'll do is kick this one on. Actually, not this one. We'll do this one. And these are just Mark 1s. They're not Mark 2s or anything, which is crazy to think. And the rods have cleared up as well. How much are we making for the screws? Only 150 range. So yeah, it's time for that second one to be on fully. And that should kick it to where we need to go. Alrighty. Let's see. How many can I make? Only 38. The good thing is we're at least making some beams. We're still making concrete. We're getting there. I don't even want to know what it's going to be like with the monorail train stuff, the amount of stuff. So we may need to create some new power stuff for us to actually be able to use it. Yeah. I was thinking about taking a little break right quick. A little break for me to go to the bathroom and start some laundry right quick, at least for the day. I need it in this. We should have... Oh, we're close to it though. Are we having any issues here? Nope, we're not. Good. Honestly, it's doing quite well. Iron-wise, we're still making. Sadly, we can't overclock it. Right now, at least. Actually, I might be able to. A little bit of a cheeky way, but it works. Alright, there we go. I'll at least handle making some for us. Also, one of the things that I will be covering in the plans for 2025, I know this is a little bit random, out of the blue, but I did kind of just think about it. So, obviously, for when by the time this video, of course, releases, we'll more than likely, I'm trying to work on getting a PC, of course. I know what parts I'm getting. I'm just trying to get the money for it to actually build it, and then once I get the money for the parts I already have a couple monitors that I'm going to be replacing my current monitor with anyways, because, well, this one's a little bit older, and the ones I bought were from a couple of years ago that I bought. I don't want to use those, but if now my family wants it, then I'll have 3 monitors total that I can use just like that. But as far as that goes, the PC I'm gonna have, it's gonna be at least powerful enough to last me for about 5 years minimum, hopefully, for gaming wise. If not, then I can always easily upgrade it a little bit later. So it'll be nice to kind of play some PC games after that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so pipes, done. Concrete, not so much. We still got a lot left. Put that in. And all I need is 100 more. We'll let that enter it. There we go, we got the exact amount of beams we need. Now I'll start crafting what it needs. But while I wait on concrete, I'm gonna go into the restroom and do the laundry right quick, and then we'll be back here to work on this. I'm actually going to grab some plates right quick, and we're just gonna change the Mark III parts to Mark 1s instead. So we're just gonna head over here right quick. What are you? Oh, that's the miner. I didn't even recognize it. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's get into the photo mode here. You guys get to watch the parts leave from right here. Actually, we'll do it from right. We'll have a different angle for once. We'll go right here. Alright. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, we need to change some stuff over here. All that will get changed into Mark 1s. Some of you may be wondering why. It's because I want these to be a little bit more compact, and there's no real rush for me to get them anyways now. So maybe a little bit more, but not by much. Okay, so we got 74. I'm gonna grab just all the beams we have for right now. How close are we? We only have 20. Okay. That's gonna be 22 there. That's gonna be 24. And we should start seeing most of this get a little bit more together. It just kind of depends on the plates. And this is even keeping up with it too. I mean, it's backing up a tiny bit, but not by much. Overall, it's how much are we making? Like 38 plates per minute, it says. 24 rods per minute. Well, 26 now. So it kind of, on average, anywhere between 25 per minute and 38 per minute here. And about 160 per minute for the screws. I need more rods. I think we might have to kickstart the stuff here. Possibly. I mean, we have enough screws, it's just that we don't have enough of everything else to make it. So, I guess we'll just kickstart it. What I'll probably do is only do half of that, man.
we'll give this a little while to do its own thing. Granted, slowing these down doesn't really do much, I think. The good thing is we're at least making enough of what we need at the current moment, I believe. We're almost out of that, so that's good. Good lord, it's taking forever for the concrete. Not gonna lie. Okay, so the next like thing we'll probably work on, might be the oil process, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get a head start on like the stators things, cause that's where is it at? I know it's somewhere here. There it is. Let's make 100 of those. So we'll just get the necessary parts for it. But there's a reason why I'm doing that, because of that upgrade that I was looking at. It takes 50 motors, so might as well get that out of the way, kind of deal. So I'm making sure I don't have any extra motors. Oh, I did already. So I just need like 4. So that if I need 4 of those, that means I need like 8. I just need 8 of those and then I'm good. Wow. And I don't even have a copper wire. I'm gonna go ahead back in production for that. We'll give that a little while, I think. Just need some wire. And I can just make it myself, kind of deal. But I think what I might do as well, so my game plan, I think, is I'm gonna have to make some. Oh, this is a priority merger. That's a smart splitter. Okay. Oh, they take a lot. Hmm. Okay, so can I forget, can I even make the oscillators via machine, or is that all done by hand? So it can only be made by a crafting bench for us, but there is another way. It's just we probably can't do it yet. Come on, just a little more. That's all I need is just a little bit more to actually make all this. So what's causing the issues here? It's just the iron we're waiting on. What's in the shop? We haven't been in it in a minute. So I know we've gotten all the conveyors. We've not gotten all the power stuff here, or the pipes. We've gotten some of it, but not everything. Equipment. How much we at right now? Oh, might as well get rid of all this right quick. Might as well. Alright, so I need the stators or stators or whatever you want to call them. We'll just make them, get them done. I'll at least have these made. Actually gonna get rid of these. This will be my little thing here for that. Oh, we're very close to having that done too. 18,000 is insane. Okay, so next things first. Well, next things next is we need 500 copper sheets. There we go. Organize that a little. This is gonna be that. And then the next thing, gonna need 500 pipes. We're gonna have a lot of stuff here too. And those might be useful for us. Alright, it's no longer making anything in this, so get ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and just chuck that in there, because I know it's going to take me a minute anyways to get the concrete. Plus we're already about to have enough anyways. I'll take it over. We're just going to constantly produce beams and all the kinds of stuff there. Same with the concrete. Concrete's a little difficult for us right now. So I might work on something for that. I'm not sure exactly what. Alright, so just waiting on concrete here, because that's all I want to do is get this monorail thing done. Great, I could have worked on something else. I'm just not sure on what. I might. Maybe I could. But it takes reinforced plating too, which we can easily get right quick. Not from there. Take the cable because I'm probably going to need it. So it takes 45 per thing. And this one is only making 45 per minute. So what I could do... It's only doing 15 per minute to make that, but 45 per minute there.
Stuck.
Just trying to decide whether or not to do it or not. I might not do that, because, like, the way the math is, it's going to be way under, and I only would be making, like, 2 concrete, roughly. 2 or 3 more concrete things at a time. I'm gonna do 9, and then I'll get back to its thing. Go. I'm gonna do 2, which will give us the amount we need. So we need 40 more concrete, and then we're done. So I think what the plan is for next stream is we're probably going to focus on probably making concrete, to be honest. Making like concrete machines and that kind of deal. Excuse me. And that kind of stuff, but it just kind of depends on how things are going to go as well. That's taking a minute. I'm gonna get rid of those. Put that in there. So we got enough for round 1. We just need 500 total. I'm gonna get rid of 1. Because I don't know why I have an off set of 1. For some odd reason I do. And we are close to having all the concrete we need as well. And this isn't making like enough wire for it. And these are constantly running at all times. Alright, let's see. We have it? We are. Ooh, I just grabbed it just in time. So we just need 100 more, and then we're good there. while I'm thinking about it. Can't make those because we don't have the parts to make it. We'll keep all the frames that we have. We'll keep all the concrete and beams. Same with the rubber. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. The rotors make a bunch for us. Damn. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, while that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and check this right quick and see if we got enough. We're at 35 currently. So as long as we keep moving, I think we'll be good. And this is gonna keep on making stuff the best it can. So I think if I get 15 there, I'll make that, and all I need is 50. That's all I need. Is that a Mark 1? Oh, this is just a Mark 1, okay. What I might do is I'm just gonna knock it down by half. Actually, I'm gonna knock it down to like 25%. That should increase the stuff for us. Because how much is it? It's like 15 per minute plus 20 per minute, so that's like 35 per minute. And this is only making 30. So maybe we have enough. Because we're only making 15 per minute. Now over time, this should clear up. Oh, let's go check on the concrete, see how we're doing on it. Yeah, we're getting closer, which is great. Not too much left, but we'll get there. Because these are at 100%. We're only making 120. I'm curious how much actually goes right there per minute. So I need to make that. So let's get some reinforced plates. Get some oscillators. We'll get some quartz. So I think right there would be good. That's gonna calibrate it. I'm gonna put one right there. What we'll do is we'll have that right here. Oh, I failed. Can't get up. One of these days I'll have a better thing. We'll have those overlap each other. Okay, this is emptying out itself here. So that's good. We may have to pay a visit to the quartz thing sometime. But we'll just have to see. Honestly, we're making quite a bit here, so it's like not too worried. Now everything will calibrate to its needed thing. Let this thing there. We'll make this right quick. Honestly, I'm happy that we're going to finally be able to finish this little upgrade here. And I'm thinking more than likely we'll probably work on limestone, because that's a little bit of an issue for us. We're going to need to figure out how we can increase the iron production. Maybe. I mean, it's just making barely enough to keep it going. So maybe we'll have to make it like a splitter or something. There, I could make like a concrete production facility.
Only 40 left. Alright, coming up to the last little bit here. And that should finish out this one that we have here. Bam. Upgrade.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
Oh god. That's a perfect little voice line right there. Oh man. Not in my entire Satisfactory. Oh, that is perfect. Whoever's idea that was for the dev team to have that added, that is perfect. Alright, so obviously we only got, how much iron are we getting through here? About 90 per minute, roughly. What about, do we even get one? We got one for the quartz, but it's just not moving. So we got that. Obviously coal, we're pretty well sufficient. We're only making about 70 to 80 range. About 79 on average per minute. Okay. Put the concrete in there. Put that in there. So the next one we'll work on will probably, I can't even do that, okay. We'll probably work on this one for oil process stuff. And how are we doing here? Are we out? We're out. Okay. I'm just gonna collect all that. Because that's all for phase 3 here. And we might as well get it put into the system. Now, as far as this is going, we're making enough over here, I think. 30 per minute, 40 per minute, 218, 220 range. Oh, it's slowing down some. I do need to check the iron smelters for the backups. So we made 1,200. That is insane. Okay. And we're basically just making enough. Actually, I'm gonna make only 9 per minute.
only working 30% of the time. Okay. Because I think we're making a little too many screws now, and not enough of the other stuff. Yeah, that's the case right here, I think. Because we're not making nearly enough. Like we should. Honestly, we're not doing too bad, I feel like. So over time, we should have enough. Iron-wise, we're already kind of maxed out. I may have to figure something out for this. Because the smelters are barely even keeping up themselves. What I could do is have the two inner ones speed up, maybe? Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is, since now we're able to make all the railway stuff, oh my lord. Okay. So we're going to need a lot of beams. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it good for today. And basically what we'll probably work on is trying to find a way, basically, to make it possible of making more of the foundries and getting the iron where we need it. So I'll probably work on a bunch of that. I'm going to write down what I have here for the plan, which I already kind of have. So main focus for probably next stream is just better foundry area and a better concrete production. And it is clearing up here, so that's good. I'm probably going to Ethereum. Probably going to need a lot less of that. I'm only going to want like a little bit. I'll only do 10 per minute here. Honestly, we're doing quite a bit here. We'll make 6 per minute here. Okay, 75% for that, and 75% for this. And we immediately drop down to 60 per minute for the iron parts. So while this is filling up, the Caterium we're going to have to figure out, I think. So if I put, oh, I want not as many, like 60 per minute, I might as well turn it to like 5%. We're only making like 30 per minute. So how much are we making? 35. Alright, read minus 5 from that. We only make that much. Alright, well, I think that's what I'm going to do today, at the least. Obviously, we're making 15 per minute. So we might have to turn this copper thing up all the way. I want to give it like a few minutes, roughly. But of course, how's our power thing anyways? Is it... We just gotta make sure we don't go above 525 for the max consumption, because we're having that issue of where it sticks between 525 and 600 for a bit. So I mean, we're doing stuff here. Because these are going to take a little while to make anyways. And this is still going down as quickly as possible. Little by little, but it'll get there. Iron. I can't even run across a Mark III belt. Wow. Deuterium wise, we're not doing too bad, I think. But alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it now, so honestly, we'll just work on this a little bit more. Obviously, we'll have to get the oil processing done and get that all taken care of. Why do I have 3 iron on me? That's not where you go. You go over here. There. That'll be more helpful. All we'll need for the next episode is 100 more pipes, pretty much, for this. Then we'll be done with that. So, yeah. Alright. Well, you guys have a good one. And have a Merry Christmas and all that. And that, or hopefully you had a good one. So, yeah. I will see you guys sooner than later. So, yeah. Bye.